What if you could hire 5 employees that never sleep, never complain, never ask for a raise, and work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week? That's not a fantasy anymore. In 2026, AI agents are doing exactly that for small businesses around the world, and the owners using them are pulling so far ahead of their competition. It's becoming impossible to catch up. Today I'm giving you the exact 5 AI agents that every small business needs right now, what they do, how to set them up, and how much time and money they'll save you every single week. Stay with me because agent number 3 is the one that surprises everyone. Before we dive in, let me explain exactly what an AI agent is, because this term gets thrown around a lot, and most explanations make it more complicated than it needs to be. An AI agent is simply an AI system that doesn't just answer questions. It actually takes actions. It connects to your tools. It monitors information. It makes decisions. It executes tasks. And it does all of this automatically, without you having to ask it to. The difference between using ChatGPT and using an AI agent is the difference between having a really smart advisor who gives you great advice and having a great employee who actually goes and does the work. One gives you information, the other gets things done. And in 2026, the technology has matured to the point where small businesses, not just Fortune 500 companies, can deploy these agents for a fraction of what it used to cost. I'm talking about $20, $50, $100 per month for agents that replace tasks that used to require full-time employees. Here are the 5 that every small business needs to have running right now. AI agent number 1, the lead qualification agent. Let me paint you a picture of what happens in most small businesses. When a new lead comes in, someone fills out your contact form, or sends an email, or messages you on Instagram, and then they wait. Maybe you see it in an hour. Maybe it's the next morning. Maybe it falls through the cracks entirely. Meanwhile, that person who was ready to buy has already contacted 3 competitors, and one of them responded in 5 minutes. Guess who gets the sale? The lead qualification agent fixes this problem completely. Here's exactly what it does. The moment a new lead comes in, from any source, your website, email, social media, phone inquiry, the agent springs into action immediately. It analyzes the lead's message to determine their level of intent, high interest, medium interest, or browsing. For high intent leads, it sends a personalized response within 60 seconds, using your brand voice, addressing their specific question, and offering a clear next step. It adds them to your CRM automatically, tags them based on their interest level, creates a follow-up task for your calendar, and notifies you with a summary of who they are and what they need. All of this happens before you've even seen the notification. The impact on conversion rates is immediate and dramatic. Studies consistently show that responding to a lead within 5 minutes increases conversion probability by 900%, compared to responding after an hour. 900%. With a lead qualification agent, your response time is 60 seconds. Every single time. Whether it's 2 p.m. on a Tuesday or 3 a.m. on a Sunday. Tools to build this. Make.com connected to Claude or ChatGPT. Your email, your CRM, and your calendar. Monthly cost, under $50. Value delivered, priceless. AI agent number 2, the content creation agent. Content is the currency of modern business. Your social media presence, your email newsletter, your blog articles, your YouTube descriptions. All of it requires consistent content creation. And for most small business owners, content creation is the task that never gets done properly because there's never enough time. The content creation agent solves this permanently. Here's how it works. You set up the agent once with your brand voice, your target audience, your content pillars, and your posting schedule. Then every single week, automatically without any input from you, the agent generates a full week of social media posts for every platform you're on, a complete email newsletter summarizing your week's content and providing value to your subscribers, blog article outlines based on trending topics in your niche, YouTube video descriptions optimized for search, caption variations for different platforms and audiences. And here's what makes this truly powerful. It doesn't generate generic content. When you set it up properly, it learns your tone, your style, your specific way of communicating, and produces content that genuinely sounds like you. Your audience won't know it's AI. They'll just notice that you're suddenly showing up everywhere, consistently with valuable content. The business owner who deploys this agent is producing 10 times more content than their competitors in a fraction of the time, without sacrificing quality. This is not a future capability. This is available right now, using ClaudeMake.com and Buffer or Metricool for scheduling. Monthly cost, $30 to $80 depending on tools. Time saved, 15 to 20 hours per week. Number 3, and this is the one that surprises most people: the customer service agent. Most small business owners think AI customer service means a clunky chatbot that frustrates customers with irrelevant responses. That was true 2 years ago. It is absolutely not true in 2026. Modern AI customer service agents, built on Claude or GPT-4, can handle the majority of customer interactions so naturally that customers don't realize they're talking to an AI. Let me give you specific examples of what this agent handles automatically. Product or service questions, answered instantly, accurately, based on your specific offerings. Pricing inquiries, handled with your exact pricing structure and current promotions. Appointment scheduling, the agent checks your calendar availability and books directly without human involvement. Order status updates, connected to your order management system, providing real-time accurate information. Complaint handling, the agent follows your specific protocol, acknowledges the issue empathetically, offers appropriate solutions, and escalates to a human only when necessary. FAQ responses, the 20 questions your team answers 50 times per day, handled automatically. Here's what this means in practice. The average small business owner or their team spends 2 to 3 hours per day answering the same questions repeatedly. That's 10 to 15 hours per week, 40 to 60 hours per month. A customer service agent handles 80% of those interactions automatically, freeing up that time for high-value activities that actually grow your business. And the customer experience? Faster responses, more consistent answers, available 24 hours a day. Your customers actually get better service from the AI agent than they were getting from a stressed, overwhelmed human trying to handle 50 things at once. Monthly cost, $20 to $60. Hours saved, 40 to 50 per month. Number 4. The research and intelligence agent. Every business decision you make should be informed by data, market conditions, competitor movements, industry trends, customer sentiment. But gathering that intelligence traditionally requires either enormous amounts of your time or expensive subscriptions to research services. The research and intelligence agent automates this entirely. Here's what it does for you daily. Every morning before you start your workday, the agent has already scanned the latest news in your specific industry, identifying trends, opportunities, and threats relevant to your business, monitored your top 5 competitors, tracking new products, pricing changes, marketing campaigns, and customer reviews, analyzed social media conversations around your industry keywords, identifying what your target customers are talking about, complaining about, and searching for solutions to, summarized everything into a clean, concise briefing. The 5 most important things you need to know today, with recommended actions for each, and delivered all of this directly to your email or Slack before 8 a.m. Think about what that means. You start every single day with perfect market intelligence, knowing exactly what's happening in your industry, what your competitors are doing, and what opportunities exist right now. That's the kind of intelligence that used to cost $10,000 per month from a consulting firm. In 2026, you can build this agent using Perplexity AI's API, Make.com, and a simple email automation for under $30 per month. The competitive advantage this creates compounds over time. Every week you have this agent running, you make slightly better decisions than competitors who don't. Slightly better decisions week after week add up to dramatically better outcomes over 6 months, 12 months, 3 years. Number 5. The sales follow-up agent. Here's a statistic that should make every business owner uncomfortable. 80% of sales require at least 5 follow-up touches before closing. But 44% of salespeople, or in small businesses, business owners, give up after just one follow-up. This means the majority of your potential sales are dying. Not because the prospect isn't interested, but because nobody followed up enough. The sales follow-up agent makes sure that never happens again. Here's exactly how it works. Every prospect in your pipeline gets a perfectly timed, perfectly personalized follow-up sequence, automatically. Day 1 after initial contact. A warm, personalized follow-up, referencing their specific situation. Day 3. A value-add email, a relevant article, case study, or insight related to their challenge. Day 7. A check-in with a soft offer. I have 2 spots available this month, if you'd like to move forward. Day 14. A final follow-up with social proof, a relevant testimonial or result from a similar client. Day 30. A long-term nurture touch, keeping the relationship warm for future opportunities. All of this happens automatically. All of it is personalized to each prospect. None of it requires your attention. And when a prospect responds at any point, you get notified immediately, with the full context of the conversation, ready to step in and close the deal. The agent does all the relationship building. You show up for the close. For a small business doing $500,000 per year, recovering even 10% of lost sales from better follow-up means $50,000 in additional revenue from one AI agent, running automatically, costing $30 per month. The ROI on this is almost incalculable. Let's bring it all together. The 5 AI agents every small business needs running right now in 2026. Agent number 1. The lead qualification agent, responding to every lead in 60 seconds, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Agent number 2. The content creation agent, producing 10x more content than your competitors automatically. Agent number 3. The customer service agent, handling 80% of customer interactions without human involvement. Agent number 4. The research and intelligence agent, delivering perfect market intelligence to your inbox every morning. Agent number 5. The sales follow-up agent, making sure no prospect ever falls through the cracks again. Total monthly cost for all 5, under $200. Total value delivered, the equivalent of 3 to 5 full-time employees. This is not the future of business. This is the present. And every week you wait to implement these, a competitor who already has them running pulls further ahead. Pick one agent from this list, just one, and commit to building it this week. I promise you, once you experience what it feels like to have AI handling your business automatically, you will never go back. If you want me to do a step-by-step tutorial on how to build any one of these agents, comment below with the number of the agent you want me to cover first. I'll build the most requested one in my next video. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that button right now. New AI business strategies every week. I'll see you in the next one.